The fight over the future of an historic Garden City golf course is not slowing down anytime soon, and that fight is playing out between neighbors.
Ada County judge recently ruled a lawsuit from a small group of homeowners that can continue, challenging a possible new development at the River Club. Homeowners worry the owners of the country club aren't following the homeowner association's rules for what can be done with that land. Abby Davis has a story for us tonight.
Just off one of the Gem State's busiest roads, on one of the state's oldest golf courses, developers want to build 134 homes along with shopping and restaurants.
The whole area here will all be townhomes.
The project would butt up against Marilyn Stoddard's Garden City property. She lives right on the River Club's golf course.
We bought this house because we loved the environment, not just for ourselves, but for our whole neighborhood here. And that's going to change the whole feeling of where we live.
Stoddard is one of more than a dozen community members suing the golf course owners in hopes of stopping the project. In May, a judge ruled their lawsuit could move forward after the owners tried to have it thrown out.
They're trying to avoid getting an answer to a simple question.
The homeowner's lawyer, Cale Becker, says they want the court to decide whether Meridian's Brighton Corporation and Texas-based Lincoln Property Company have to follow HOA rules for what's allowed on the course.
It requires some consent and approval from committees within the Homeowners Association. And right now the golf course is just saying we don't have to do any of that.
There's no records in the HOA of them ever requiring that kind of approval or that kind of oversight over what the golf course does with its property.
Brindy Collins represents the Homeowners Association.
Primarily, the main misconception is this idea that this small group of homeowners really represents the will of the people who live around the subdivision.
Michelle Harmon is on board with the development.
You know, honestly, people are looking forward to their property values going up. People are looking forward to the community at large being closer.
A very different stance than Stoddard's.
Probably 2 years of construction, lots of noise, lots of dirt, and when it's all said and done, it'll look terrible.
The developers still have to get approval for this project, which is set to go before Garden City Planning and Zoning on the 8th. Ultimately, they want to build about 250 townhomes over the course of 2 phases, a significant drop from their original plan to build about 750 apartments and townhomes. I did reach out to the developers and haven't heard back. Back to you.